Yes, Denny Hamlin, a 39-year-old driver from Chesterfield, Virginia, has had a Hall of Fame-worthy career already, and in just this season alone, he's earned 7 wins. He also won at Phoenix just last November, which is the venue that the champion will be decided at in just a few days. So joining us now is driver 11, Denny Hamlin, with us on the Race Hub show, joining us out from Phoenix, I believe. And once again, Denny, you're making a Championship 4 appearance. Going into this race weekend, is your process any different? I know you're in Arizona, but do you try to stick to your normal routine even heading into this race?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a little bit different, than most. When people talk about, distractions or not, like I like to get distracted. I like things to take my mind off of, my day job every now and then. So I make sure I set aside a certain amount of time to do the work I need to do to prepare. And beyond that, I just do business as usual, whatever life might bring. It's, I've got kids' birthday parties I went to this week. I plan on going golfing here in the next couple of days and just doing my own thing.
Denny, when you get backed into the corner, I love the way you come out fighting. Winning this race a year ago was a must-win situation for you, and you did that. How confident does that make you heading into the race this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I like our team's makeup when it comes to that. Getting backed into a corner, I feel like we perform at our best in those situations. And, I like our team's chances. I just believe that, we had a must-win last year, and, we were dominant, to say the least. This weekend coming up, I suspect all 4 of us will be up front. And there's going to be crucial moments where I think the team that executes the best and has a fast car is going to be the one that comes out of here.
So, Denny, going into Phoenix, you don't have a teammate that you have to race against. Do you think that's an advantage for you, or maybe is it a disadvantage?
Well, I personally think it's an advantage simply because you've got more advocates out there that are likely to cut you breaks here and there. Certainly, I think that there is, something to be said about that, and a company entirely focusing on one car to give it every last polish that it possibly needs to get to the racetrack and be competitive. So personally and selfishly, I believe having one is an advantage.
Denny, we chatted before the Daytona 500 on Fox about one goal was left on your Hall of Fame resume. Your career was nearly complete if you could just win that championship. You're so close again. You said it wouldn't define you, but being this close, knowing it's right there, what do you do to seal the deal on Sunday?
I think I need to execute and make sure that I don't make any mistakes. I think that that's going to be key for myself and really our race team as a whole is not making mistakes, because in races, what we call mistake-free races, we call them green races within our personal team and our stats that we keep for ourselves. And when we have green races, we 90% of the time have a chance to win. So as long as we don't make mistakes and have a green race, I'm pretty confident that we're going to put ourselves in position to do it. We had a great shot last year. Things just didn't work out. Circumstances didn't work out for us. But I'm going to continue to keep knocking on that championship door. And if I can keep putting myself in these Final Fours, eventually things are going to break our way and we're going to get it done. But certainly I think that there's a lot of, validity in my career for other people when it comes to championship or not. But like I said many times, and even last year, that it doesn't define me. I believe that I'm very comfortable in my capability. I know that I'm championship caliber. It's just championships are different now. They're won differently than what they used to in the past.
Yeah, so Denny, I remember going back at my championship when I won it. I also lost one the year before on a really close, a close year, close battle. But so this could be your year. And obviously, thinking what Michael said a little bit, you won Daytona the first of the year. You and Kevin Harvick won over 15 races this year. Now that he is not in the hunt, how much of a factor do you think you're the favorite going into this now?
Well, I think no matter who was going to make the Final Four, I think, until someone else wins and it's not the champion, I will assume that you're going to have to win the race to be the champion. And so it doesn't matter whether Kevin was in the Final Four or not. You're still going to have to beat everyone, including Kevin, to win the championship. So I just think personally, I think it's unfortunate for them. I think that they are deserving to be in the Final Four, given the season that they've had. But like I say, our playoffs are broken up into 3 race seasons. And if you have a couple bad races or mediocre races, you will find yourself, at Phoenix looking out instead of looking in. So it's just one of those things where it's unfortunate, but selfishly with our team, we feel like we've got a great shot to beat anyone.
You know, Denny, you're my buddy, and I think I know you pretty well. I see you in the morning, drive past my house, taking your kids to school. Then I assume you went to JGR, had a couple drivers' meetings, and then we would golf. We're not golfing anymore. What are you doing with all your time these days?
Here, there, and everywhere. I'm trying to put a race car on the racetrack for Daytona for Bubba Wallace next year. That's kind of taking up my spare time. And I know that when I talk to you and we would golf all the time, we at least golf twice a week, and you're like, man, I hate this for our golf game. I know how much work this is going to be. So, the thing is that, I allow myself a certain amount of time throughout the week to kind of work on that project. But I've got some great people that are heading all that up and getting the checklist done. So once my season is over, I can really start to engage more in that. So it's been different for sure, but I like my process. My process isn't for everyone. Everyone's got a different one. Some people consume themselves and overconsume with preparation, and I need to look at this detail, that detail. I continue to do the things that have made me successful throughout my career, and we'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah, Denny, your process obviously works very well for you. Michael just missing you, though, on the golf game, it sounds like. Thank you, Denny, for your time. It's been so fun to watch you and your team this season. Best of luck to you in Phoenix.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.